knows really what's going to happen other than the writers themselves, and sometimes, more times than I would like to admit to all of you, they don't know what they're doing from one minute to the next. The angles definitely change up from week to week, and that's what's going to be happening with this whole four-way angle, and that's what I'm referring to it as. It's a four-way angle between Cena, Ryder, Kelly, and Eve. You have two women and two wrestlers going head-to-head, and it all ties in significantly well. But it goes down so many different avenues, and you're kind of left there saying to yourself, what in the fuck are they doing? Are they doing the right thing? Are they making all the right decisions? Definitely a lot of storylines are really interesting heading into WrestleMania, the end of an era. Shawn Michaels being the referee for Undertaker vs. Triple H. Inside a Hell in a Cell, making matters worse. We have Sheamus vs. Daniel Bryan for the world title, first time ever. Incredible talents. Going head-to-head, you have AJ playing a factor, a wild card. On the outside of the ring, best in the world versus best in the world. CM Punk defending the WWE title first time ever against Chris Jericho. They've never been involved in a long-term program. They have gone one-on-one before on editions of Raw in the past. That's going to be a great match. We have John Cena versus The Rock headlining the show, the past colliding with the future, and the torch supposedly going to be passed from Cena to The Rock, from Rock to Cena. So a lot of stuff happening for WrestleMania. And Eve versus Kelly. I'm looking forward to it because we have never seen it before, and I'm looking forward to this in a lot of different ways, mainly because the tale of the tape is similar in a lot of ways. Both former Divas champions, they've been on the cover of many magazines, they are former gymnasts, they are alike in a lot of ways, and they know each other very well. And when two wrestlers know each other considerably well, that makes for a good match at a pay-per-view. Kelly and Eve Torres have done a lot of tag team work together, so they understand each other better than any other two divas probably that they put inside of the ring, with the exception of Lita and Trish Stratus. I really think that these girls are going to give you a phenomenal match at an event like WrestleMania, and it's worthy of being on the WrestleMania card. I mean, you can't always rely on people like Trish Stratus and Beth Phoenix to come in and give you an incredible match, just the same as you can't always rely on Triple H and The Undertaker to give you an incredible match. That's what's leading me to believe that Eve Torres versus Kelly, with how much they understand each other, how much they're alike, are going to give you an incredible match. I mean, Bret Hart versus Owen Hart at WrestleMania 10 is nowhere near comparing Kelly and Eve Torres together, but Bret Hart and Owen Hart gave you an incredible match because they understood one another. They were brothers, so they gave you a great match at WrestleMania 10. The Rock versus Steve Austin have wrestled each other many times in the past at WrestleMania. That's why the match at WrestleMania 19 was so incredible. Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant understood each other so well that they gave you an incredible match. Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash back in '96 for WWF's pay-per-view Better Enemies gave you an incredible match because they knew each other so well from years past. And Kelly versus Eve Torres should not be compared to matches like The Rock versus Austin or Nash versus Michaels. But they understand each other so well that they're bound to give you an incredible match when the match happens at WrestleMania or another pay-per-view down the road. I just wish they'd hurry up and give us this match on a pay-per-view, because on paper, Kelly versus Eve Torres looks to be an incredible match, and it's bound to be an incredible match. I am really looking forward to this match and banking on it to be one of the best Divas matches we have seen in years. And my pick to win this match has got to be Kelly because she has to get over with Nickelodeon. I mean, it's going to make WWE look really bad when they have a diva up for an award for the first time in her career that she's never been nominated before for. She's been on all these covers of different magazines like Maxim Magazine and so on. She's appeared at so many charitable functions. She's done so much for WWE. It's going to make WWE look awful if Kelly isn't the one who gets over. So I really think she's the one who needs this more than Eve Torres needs it. But Eve Torres, in the same regard, needs it to help get her heel turnover and her new attitude. You can head to WWE.com to check out all the articles on Eve Torres. She's been talking about it on her Twitter account, really playing up to the heel gimmick. On our Twitter account at twitter.com Eve Torres, we are following her, and our Twitter account is sending out news updates by the hour. Every hour you get a new tweet from our news center, and our Facebook page sends out a lot of conversational topics every hour. Just here a couple of minutes ago, we tweeted another article and sent out another conversational topic on our Facebook page. Facebook.com/HEW Entertainment is how you find our official Facebook. and you can send us a tweet about Eve Torres or anything else happening in the world of professional wrestling or entertainment at twitter.com, HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke 1. You can find me on YouTube at youtube.com, Jonathan Clarke 22. Tons of video archives up here on our YouTube channel, and I will archive this video taking a look at Eve Torres' new attitude, new change of heart. For your opinion, send us a couple of comments. I want to know what you fans think of Eve Torres turning heel for the first time in her prestigious wrestling career, because it's one of the biggest stories to be publicized about the Divas division and the professional wrestling industry when it comes to women in about 5 or 6 months. We haven't seen anything influential happen in the Divas division, and it's something the Divas division has been begging for the last couple of months. People like Eve Torres, Kelly, to do something different, and we are finally getting it. A couple of cool things happening here on our website. We are launching a torrent board over the next couple of weeks featuring vintage wrestling footage from WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, WCW. Make sure you check it out as part of HEW Wrestling Network. I really like this new RSS feed we have for our news center. It sends out news updates every hour. The top news headlines from the world of professional wrestling show up on our Twitter page via tweets, and conversational topics are posted on our Facebook wall on facebook.com/HEW Entertainment. You can use the Make Us Your Start Page button to make us your start page for one of your favorite internet browsers like Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox. You can do the same with the Add This button. We have a lot of cool stuff happening here on our website, so make sure you check it all out. Our RSS feed, of course, is posted in our news center. Just click on News Feed in our news center, and you can send us wrestling news by using the Send Us Your Wrestling News button at HEWWrestling at hotmail.com. A couple of new features we have here on our official website, and we have automatic time and date display now. A lot of cool stuff, and to check it all out, check out our Twitter update video archive here on our YouTube channel, youtube.com. Jonathan Clarke 22 is where you'll find that. You'll find a lot of our video archives on our Twitter page. You can hear the show on YouTube and Twitter on youtube.com, Jonathan Clarke 22, and on Twitter at HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke 1. A lot of great stuff happening in the world of professional wrestling, and it should be, because it's WrestleMania time. The Undertaker vs. Triple H Part 2 happening. I posted an archive in our column form about that and what I thought about that here recently. A couple of videos about The Undertaker vs. Triple H can be found on our YouTube channel at youtube.com, Jonathan Clarke 22. A lot of great stuff happening in the world of professional wrestling, and it always does around WrestleMania time. You can find torrents from past WrestleManias on our torrent board for HEW Wrestling Network, an extension off of what we are already offering, YouTube archived videos now on HEW Wrestling Network. And check out our wrestling news feed, which has an RSS feed for both Twitter and Facebook, sending out tweets and conversational topics to our Facebook and Twitter pages on the hour. Every hour, the top news headlines from professional wrestling are archived on our Twitter and our Facebook page. All the conversations happening on our Facebook page. You can follow us on Twitter, following over 1,500 people on twitter.com, HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke 1. Taking a look at our Facebook fans, we have over 1,000 Facebook fans on Facebook and thousands of views on our YouTube channel, up to over 10,000 views on youtube.com, Jonathan Clarke 22, and it's all because we are talking about things like Eve Torres and her new attitude that WWE.com have been taking a look at. Other articles they've been taking a look at. Shawn Michaels has been named the special referee, all to promote his WrestleMania charity. For additional details, head to twitter.com, Shawn Michaels, where he tweets consistently, and ShawnMichaels.com. He's back with WWE promoting that. And we have a lot of stuff being promoted by The Rock. We have the Twitter account of Dwayne Johnson and the movie Fast 5 and other projects like G.I. Joe the movie, which The Rock has finished up filming. We're going to be airing theatrically in a couple of months. That will drop on Blu-ray and DVD now. We have the Royal Rumble 2012, The Epic Journey of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Check out those latest Blu-rays from WWE Home Video. Check out WWE.com for additional details. And head to WrestleMania.com. They have a fantastic Flash-based website with matches, photos, history from the event. It's all available at WrestleMania.com. It's linked up to our official website. Make sure you check it out. Also this month, TNA Wrestling presenting Victory Road 2012. A fantastic lineup of matches happening there. We have all the coverage happening on our RSS feed in our news center and on our official website. I hope you've enjoyed our look at Eve Torres' new attitude, which has recently taken place on WWE television. Precisely, it started the night after Elimination Chamber when John Cena defeated Kane in that unbelievable ambulance match, ending with John Cena FUing Kane off the top of the ambulance. Some people call it the attitude adjustment. tying in with the PG thing, others still refer to it as the FU, a move that premiered for the first time in 2003. A adaptation of Brock Lesnar's F5 is where that came from. Very different from the F5, different in a lot of ways. Same name, different in a lot of ways with its presentation. But Brock Lesnar definitely takes credit for the derivation of the FU. But a lot of stuff happening here. Sending out news updates on the hour. Twitter and Facebook is where you'll find that. Video archives on our YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter at HEW Entertainment Jonathan Clarke 1. You can join the conversation on my Facebook page happening right now. And you can join our conversation on our YouTube channel by leaving us comments at youtube.com, Jonathan Clarke 22. Automatic time and date display, RSS news feeds, photos, over 600 new photos in our photo bucket image center, including some images of Eve Torres. Tell me what you think of it all by following me on Twitter, joining my conversation on my Facebook page, and subscribing to my YouTube channel is how you do it. You can use the social media buttons for Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook found in our news center, and I will see you next week. Enjoy everything happening with Eve and Kelly. I will talk to you next week. I'm Jonathan Clarke. Follow me on Twitter at HEW Entertainment Jonathan Clarke 1 and join the conversation on my Facebook page. I'll see you next week. Like what you hear? Tell us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.